Good morning. How you doing today? I am back. I'm having a fantastic day. To be quite honest, the day is almost over and weekend can't last forever. So it's been a lot of talk about increased virus rates, cases going up in all these states, including my state in Georgia here in Atlanta. We were supposed to go back to school, or they were talking about going back to school, collecting all the information from the parents. What are we gonna do? And then of course, the caveat was assuming the virus cases are going down, which they are not. So they let us know we will revisit this in January. Children will be out. I'm gonna be honest, I had already opted to keep my kids home. I didn't even have all the information when I opted for that, but the fact of the matter is I'm not sending my children back into school during this time. And I recognize that that's a privilege, right? To not send your kids back to school. But I feel for the parents that need their children to be in school, that are struggling with this virtual environment. But in the meantime, we are keeping our spirits up and we're trying to remain happy in my household and keep these kids at home. So they're saying the cases are gonna go up. It's gonna be cold and flu season. I don't get the cold if we all sitting in the house. I'm not sure. Being outside, in and out, okay, it comes. Right, that's neither here nor there. What I decided was, I'm gonna share with you today about one of my favorite immune boosting serums. Syrup is what it's called, but it's more like a tea in my mind. I am a true believer that you heal through food. You can heal through food. Now, I also believe I will take some medicine, right? It doesn't mean that I eat right all the time. I'm like everybody else. I'm traveling, busy, things are convenient, I eat things. But typically, if I ever feel something or I'm aware, feeling run down, I'm like, okay, I really need to eat better. I really need to take better care of myself so I won't get sick and run down. So early on, we hear about this virus. All I know is it's a virus. What I know from previous virus, colds, flu, there's really no medicine that you can take that sort of eliminates the virus, right? You can take an antibiotic if you have a bacterial infection or something. With the virus, it's usually drink lots of fluids, get lots of rest, and you gotta wait it out. There are a lot of foods that are really good for you, right? Kind of have antiviral properties, things like garlic and ginger. So I try to add that in my cooking and things for my children to eat. But one of the things that I started early in this pandemic when I was researching was like, what is good? So elderberry syrup. You can buy elderberry syrup or elderberry vitamins or gummies or all of that. But in my mind, I'm like, can I cut down on some of the processed things, some of the additives, some of the things that I simply don't know what they are and make it myself? Look it up on the internet, and the truth is you absolutely can. So I'll show you here. These are elderberries. They're kind of like peppercorns to me, to use fresh pepper. I take the elderberries, I've tweaked my recipe. I believe it's perfected. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. My perfected recipe, okay? I like to make a lot of it, so I make it in my crock pot. And each day, everybody, my children, my husband, we take like a shot of it just as an immune system. If we were to get sick, then I think you can increase your dosage of how much you take it. But again, I'm not a doctor, so do what you want. But this is one of the things that's been working really well for my family. And my children love it. When I tell you I could yell up the stairs right now, they should be in bed. It's time to get elderberry. They will come running. And in the beginning, we really had to talk them off the ledge because they kept, please, can I have more? Please, more. No, this is not juice. So I'll tell you how to make it. 1/3 cup of the elderberries. See that? Put it in there. 2 cinnamon sticks. Ginger. Rinsed it off, sliced it up. Throw it in there. This is allspice and cloves, right? So about a tablespoon or less of each. Toss it in there. Water. It's already turning a little purple, but you'll see how deep it gets later. From a crock pot to low. 4 hours and then I'm done. I do that, I strain all the elderberries and cinnamon sticks, etc. out of there. I put it in a container, sweeten it with raw local honey. Get the juice of 1 lemon, put it on top, put it in the refrigerator. That's it.